News Leader.
A man who was seen jumping into Lake Erie has been found alive. According to Pennsylvania State Police, he's been transported to a hospital. It was a final goodbye for friends and family as Sergeant Thomas Cole Walker was laid to rest.
Winter season is quickly approaching. We talked to community members around town if they're ready for the snow.
Your news leader. This is Jet 24 Action News at 11.
Good Saturday evening. I'm Saida Abbas. Thank you so much for joining us. We start tonight with some good news. The 35-year-old man who was last seen jumping into Lake Erie around 1 p.m. on Friday has been found alive. It's continuing coverage tonight at 11. After receiving reports Friday of a man jumping into Lake Erie, the Pennsylvania State Police and Coast Guard were called out to the mouth of 12 Mile Creek at the foot of Shorewood Drive in Harbor Creek Township. And rescue crews also responded to Freeport Beach. According to Pennsylvania State Police, he was located last evening around 11. He was transported to a local hospital for treatment. A rollover accident this evening briefly ties up traffic on busy Peach Street. It's new at 11 on Jet 24. Crews responded to Peach Street near the Interstate 90 on ramp shortly after 9 o'clock Saturday evening. Perry Highway Hose Company and McCain Hose Company were on scene. One person was taken to the hospital for treatment. Pennsylvania State Police are investigating. It was an emotional Saturday in Conneaut as funeral services were held for Sergeant Thomas Cole Walker. Those who knew the 22-year-old best shared memories they will hold close to their hearts. On the cold November day, nothing but warmth and love could be felt at New Leaf United Methodist Church. Walker was a newlywed and loved hosting backyard barbecues. The 2016 graduate was a proud Spartan football player, joining the Army right after graduation. We have an update on the St. Elizabeth of Hungary Church in Corey. Reverend D.G. Skip Davis, pastor of the partnered parishes of St. Thomas in Corey and St. Teresa of Avila Parish in Union City, announced today that the Most Reverend Lawrence T. Persico, Bishop of Erie, after consultation with the Priest Council, has relegated St. Thomas Parish's secondary church, St. Elizabeth of Hungary, to profane but not sordid use effective December 1st, 2019. It's time to bundle up. Colder temperatures are in our forecast, and winter weather is on its way. Star Bodie spoke to people around town about their thoughts on Erie's first snowfall coming and if they're ready for Erie's winter.
Preparing for the first snowfall is never one that people are ready for. With the colder weather on its way, Erie folks are getting their first taste of winter approaching.
Yes, we've seen an increase in activity on the snow throwers since snow's in the forecast. We have plenty of snow throwers in stock, and we're all set. All we have to do is get some snow now.
You may see snow approaching early on. A winter weather advisory is in effect for our neighboring Erie counties. Although we probably won't see inches of snow, it's important to prepare early on.
We're ready. Yeah, we're ready every year. We do a lot of snow work. We do commercial snow plowing as well as sell snow throwers and equipment.
While flurries are on their way in the next few days, people around town say they have mixed reactions about the snow approaching.
But I'm always ready for the snow. I think it makes us tough people around here in Erie. I don't know. I'm ready for it. Snow blowers, oil's changed.
For others, the snow is not something to exactly be excited about.
No, I'm not ready for it because you got to wear big coats and all that other stuff. I'm just not ready. I hate the snow.
I mean, every year it seems like it's getting a little bit worse, so you don't know what to expect. You just got to be ready for it.
Star Bodie, Jet 24 Action News.
And students learned about future career paths at the Erie Rise Leadership Academy. This is news for your communities. Career Day at the school gives students the chance to hear from local professionals and leaders. Students listen to a series of speakers each hour where they gained insight and motivation about how to be successful in the future. Speakers included Gannon University professors, health journalists, authors, and adjunct professors from Syracuse University. The event allows students to learn about the importance of education for their designated career interests in the years ahead.
Anytime you see somebody being successful and showing that, hey, you can be whatever you want to be. I came from where you came from, and I've succeeded. I think that's always an inspiration.
Alumni also attended the event to educate the students. It was a day full of family fun at the Mill Creek Mall. The 9th annual Wellsville Family Fun Day looks to empower kids and families to live a healthier and more productive life through health and wellness education. Attendees had the chance to do just that. Children and families learn about the value of healthy eating and lifestyles through games and activities. Student volunteers from Gannon University and LECOM also taking part in the fun day by teaching kids and adults about biology and self-care.
But we know we can be better together. We all can feel better. We can lift one another up. And the Wellsville way is to remember that we do it together and we all benefit.
The event also featured a play area and hands-on learning stations. It's all about preparing for the winter weather and bundling up. Community members gathered at Northeast First Presbyterian Church for a free clothing day giveaway. Hundreds of items from shoes, jackets, pants, and sweaters were donated by parishioners of the church. The event gives people a chance to pick out some free clothing as the winter season approaches. Men's, women's, and children's clothing was also available.
So for our town and those folks who, you know, in an area where the economy struggles a little bit, this really relieves a good bit of the needs, you know, economically for them.
People also had the chance to take part in the free luncheon after picking out clothes. Singer and songwriter Rufus Wainwright treated audiences to a solo concert of selections from his extensive and wide-ranging catalog of folk, pop, rock, and classical songs tonight at Mercyhurst University. Praised by the New York Times for his genuine originality, Wainwright has established himself as one of the great male vocalists and songwriters of his generation. The New York-born, Montreal-raised singer-songwriter has released 7 studio albums. The fall season concludes on Thursday, November 14th, with a concert by country superstar Roseanne Cash. Coming up on Jet 24 Action News, it's a benefit for a local woman battling lung cancer, but that's after Dan's forecast. Hi, Dan.
Hello, Saida. The snow is starting to fall as we get that transition. The lake effect band is set up, so we'll talk about all of that in your forecast ahead after the break.
Watch the Mega Millions drawing every Tuesday and Friday night at 11:20 during Jet 24 Action News.
Thank you, Mary Schaaf, for holding county government accountable for their spending of our money.
Thank you, Mary Schaaf, for plugging holes in county spending.
Thank you, Mary Schaaf, for supporting Erie County Veterans Court and supporting our local veterans.
Thank you, Mary Schaaf, for working to keep the taxes on our home affordable.
$6 million. That's how much I've saved Erie County taxpayers. I'm Mary Schaaf, your county controller, and I want to save more money for you. Please vote Mary Schaaf on November 5th.
Friday Night Lights, your comprehensive weekly sports breakdown from all the local districts. Join Jake Pushkar and Mike Feder as they bring you the most inclusive, action-packed high school highlights, the biggest hits, the best plays, and interviews with the coaches and players. You might not make it to all the games, but you can tune in and follow your favorite hometown team only on Jet 24's Friday Night Lights. Brought to you by Allegheny Health Network, St. Vincent. Get your local news, weather, and sports on demand with a simple request.
Alexa, play my flash briefing from Jet 24 Action News.
70 in town, cooler away from the city and the lakeshore.
Flash briefings on Alexa-enabled devices are brought to you by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield, an insurance plan you can count on.
Find inspiration, peace, and a place to belong at Abiding Hope Church. Join us Saturdays from 5:30 to 6:15. Everyone is welcome. Make your week complete. Located nearby LECOM on West Grandview, come as you are.
As part of Veterans Voices, Jet 24 and Fox 66 are honoring those who served our country. From local stories to vintage photo galleries, get an in-depth look at history through the eyes of our service members. Veterans Voices, online now at yourerie.com.
From Jet 24, here's meteorologist Dan Rupp, your weather authority.
And we thank you for choosing Jet 24 Action News this evening and this late show. New Motors weather camera in Summit Township. You can see Peach Street is on the wet side. You can't tell from this shot, but it is snowing out there. The flakes are very wet, so it's not sticking to the ground just yet there, but we've had a report from LaRue in Greenfield Township of the snow starting to cover the ground over there and also onto at least some cars and trees. Winter weather advisory continues for southern Erie and Crawford County until 12 p.m. Sunday. And just so you know, Meadville and South, I mean, you're not going to see a whole lot of accumulation out this. This is mainly for northern Crawford County, where that band is going to set up. And Chautauqua also winter weather advisory. Here is the storm tracker. You can see the lake effect band right there. It is broken apart, so kind of off and on rain mixing with wet snow right now. But eventually, areas south of 90 will transition to all snow. And Summit Township is pretty much there, it appears. There's another look. You can see again scattered Harbor Creek, Girard and Fairview, and Conneaut all seeing the rain and the mix, most likely along I-90 and south. So we had a cold front earlier that helped drop the temperatures and create the instability over the lakes. You can see Michigan, a lot of lake effect going on over there. 38 degrees in Enbro, 40 for Girard, 39 in McCain. Union City, 35 in Corey, down to 35 degrees. For Crawford, 37, Youngsville, 35, Jean and Scandia at 34. Your wind's not too bad, about 5 to 10 miles per hour from the southwest. 50 degrees was a high today and the low was at 35. And look at the rain stats, trace precipitation today. That will change as we are getting the lake effect right now, 33.5 inches for the year so far. And of course, we're going to want to look at those snow stats pretty soon. Fall back, we do have daylight saving time ending tonight in a couple hours, actually. So before you head to bed after the show, just make sure you set those clocks back. Of course, smartphones will do it automatically if you're connected to the internet. Lake effect rain and snow for tonight, mainly light accumulations with this system, but of course it's the first event, so you kind of have to adjust your driving for the slick roads that are possible for later tonight, especially south of 90 in a couple hours. Some snow could start to cover the roads, and also the reduced visibility. That will be an issue once this rain transitions to all snow. And the activity winding down Sunday, especially in the afternoon. So this is a short-lived lake effect event. Water temperature 55 for tomorrow. Chance of rain, waves about 4 to 9, then decreasing 3 to 6. You can see the lake effect starting up right there. Your futurecast transitioning to the blues for areas south of 90. These are the forecast snow totals for tonight and tomorrow. About 2 to 5 for the belts. Farther to the south, about an inch. Not expecting any accumulation for the lakeshore. Tonight, 28 to 35. A mix to some snow inland, mainly rain for the lakeshore. So your forecast for the lakeshore, 41 to 45, maybe some wet flakes early, and then just looking at snow, the rain-snow mix for the inland areas. Could pick up an additional 1 to 2 inches of snow, and the mountains, 35 to 39, could see about 1 to 2 in those belt areas. Here's your 7-day forecast. We have Monday, slight chance, probable rain showers on Tuesday. Looks like we get some more rain-snow mix later on next week. Find that 7-day forecast anytime on YourErie.com. Saida?
Thanks, Dan. Here are some of the headlines in tomorrow's Meadville Tribune. Full story, Turner headed to trial on double homicide. Other charges, man jailed after striking 2 people with his car outside of Meadville Tavern. Crash in Mercer County claims life of Meadville man. Wind precipitation caused power outages in Crawford County. Check out the Jet 24 weather forecast on page 2. Coming up on Jet 24, we're taking you out for a night in Paris. We're on a budget here.
If you get your flu shot through LECOM Center for Health and Aging, your co-pay dollars stay local and underwrite programs that benefit our community.
Save up to 30% on fall favorites during the Veterans Day sale at John V. Schultz. Plus doorbusters all month long with 0 down financing. Bar reclining sofa $9.99. 5-piece dining set $4.99. Sofa chaise now $4.99. Going on now at John V. Schultz.
For those who think, those who create, those who have big ideas, like really, really big, some would call them crazy ideas. For those who have been told no, no chance, and not you. Those who never miss practice, even at 6 a.m. Those who break a sweat, break hearts, and break records. For those who work harder, smarter, faster, there's Edinburgh University. For those who strive. Start now at edinburgh.edu.
I knew it. I knew Miami would never recover from that fumble. So I live bet the money line on FanDuel Sportsbook.
Oh, that's what you knew.
Yep. And with live betting, I can keep making bets even after kickoff.
Great. And there's really nothing else to know, right?
Get live betting on every game this season on FanDuel Sportsbook. Join today and get your first bet risk-free up to $500.
Ladies, are you ready?
Michael!
Sarah, come on, Kiki. I'm going to have some fun with this. We're going to talk about the good.
We're talking food. Right here in Times Square.
This is amazing, and it's funny.
I watch this show all the time. Whoa! Stop! You know, we family. We out here.
We out here, y'all.
Traden, Sarah, and Kiki.
It's daytime talk done differently. Lunchtime at 1 Eastern, 12 Central, and Pacific on ABC.
And that's a wrap.
Why Tempur-Pedic? Better sleep. Cutting-edge materials give you the restorative rest you need. Save up to $600 on adjustable mattress sets during the fall savings event at John V. Schultz. Zero down special financing as low as $44 a month. Going on now at John V. Schultz.
Welcome back. Police in Florida say a high school teacher was arrested for slamming a student into the ground. Alexa Lorenzo reports.
It's not easy to see in this video, but the school resource officer says he saw Jason Parks slam a female student to the wall and then slam her to the ground Tuesday afternoon. Wednesday morning, the St. Cloud High School environmental science teacher was arrested for child abuse simple battery.
Nobody should be slamming anybody down to the ground like that.
The cameras captured what happened outside the classroom, not inside. Police say the female student the teacher approached had her chair pulled out from under her by another student. A police report says she was so upset she later started hitting that student. That's when police say Parks stepped in. By the time the school resource officer arrived, he says he saw Parks, quote, kneeling down, holding the student to the floor.
Pienso que el profesor hizo su trabajo.
This parent says the teacher was just doing his job. Another parent believes Parks went too far.
I'd be probably at the school saying, hey, what's going on here? What are you guys doing? Don't touch my kid again, please. Thank you.
The 6th annual Midnight in Paris Epilepsy Gala was held at the Ambassador Center. This is the organization's biggest fundraiser. It was a big turnout, more than 200 people attending the event. Organizers said that every year Midnight in Paris keeps growing. Money raised goes towards the organization's yearly projects and help raise awareness. Coming up, when we come back, deer hunting season is upon us. We'll tell you which 2 days in December you need to take note of.
You can count on getting the best selection, service, and price here at Hume's today.
It's Furniture Row's Veterans Day sale, so get ready because everything is on sale. You'll find sofas, dining sets, bedrooms, and mattresses at some of our lowest prices ever. Plus, decorating your entire home just got even easier with our 4 years no-interest financing. And to salute our armed forces, all veterans and active duty military get extra savings and free local delivery. Shop the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed. The Veterans Day sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Disco Spectacular is back. The Disco Magic returns Saturday, November 16th from 8 to midnight at Rainbow Gardens. It's 4 great hours of the best dance music ever. Millennium Sound is back with spectacular lights, plus the sounds and videos of all the disco greats. Disco Spectacular, November 16th at Rainbow Gardens. Sponsored in part by Jet 24 and Fox 66. Proceeds benefit Voices for Independence. Tickets available now at Wegmans.
The reviews are in. Cameron's new talk show is the one to watch, taking daytime TV by storm.
This is about inspiration.
Tamron Hall is back in business and doing it on her own terms.
Let's keep it real.
Tamron Hall is speaking her truth.
I am back because of all of you.
And it was worth the wait.
It is so good to be here.
Weekdays at 10 on Jet 24.
Looking for examples of education excellence? Go to where the success begins. Public schools across Pennsylvania. The place where the stories begin. Where the story goes from there is up to them.
My success.
My success.
My success starts here.
Across the country, it's time for America's favorite jackpot game. Get ready, everybody. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Laura Johnson. Tonight's Powerball jackpot is worth a guaranteed $150 million, so get those tickets out. Let's play. That first number up is 23. Followed by the number 37. Tonight we're going to meet Laura Medlin, who won $2 million playing Powerball. Congratulations, Laura. Now for the rest of those numbers, we've got 32, 58, rounding it out tonight with the number 3. Your Powerball number tonight is 22, and your Power Play multiplier is 2. Let's take a look at those numbers one last time. From all of us here at the Florida Powerball Studios, thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here Wednesday night. Good night, everyone.
Welcome back. The Department of Conservation and Natural Resources is offering a 2-day combined antlered and antlerless deer hunt at Presque Isle State Park. The hunt is planned for Wednesday, December 11th and Thursday, December 12th. Each of those days, 85 hunters will be allowed to hunt using shotguns that aren't semi-automatic, loaded, black powder muzzle loaders, or archery equipment for both antlered and antlerless deer. It's a show of support for one local woman who is battling cancer. Lisa's staff is fighting lung cancer. Her friends and family made sure she knows that she's not alone. Supporters wore orange T-shirts that read, "My hero fights lung cancer, #LoveLisa."
Thank you very much to everybody. I'm going to start crying. I'm very overwhelmed, and I'm very blessed, and thank you. Thank you to everybody.
Her family had been planning the fundraiser since July of this year. When we come back, Mike Fenner will join us with sports.
The Your Erie To Go app has a stunning new layout that gives you easy access to everything you need all in one place. See what's happening here. Your Erie To Go, presented exclusively by Bianchi Honda. Available free in the Apple App Store and Google.